I had no idea that video suddenly got so loud. Nearly blew my ears out then. I was quite loud. It was louder than normal. It's a bit weird. Let me just check. Is this working? Yeah, this is working. I forgot to check the mic again before I start. Because I know there was another... I had a Windows update after last stream, so... been thoroughly tested everything for the last hour just to make sure everything is fine before we start. Now, one thing I forget to check, we just check as we go. But hey, happy hump day, happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's having a good week. I guess the only thing we can say, just based on the last few days, is what a time to be a gamer. I say if you've been living under a rock for the last couple of days, then you would have missed the Summer's Games Fest on the weekend, and just so many announcements for so many new games that are going to be on the way, especially in the next 2 or 3 months. So many new games that are coming out. It's just absolutely insane. I think. Might be a bit of a worry of oversaturation in terms of how many games are coming out, but I was very, very impressed with what they announced. Summer Games Fest, just to start with. Resident Evil Veronica remake at long last. It's finally happening. I would have preferred Dino Crisis, but I'll take Resident Evil. I'll definitely take over Veronica because I haven't played that in. I don't even know how long it's been because I haven't played that since I had my PlayStation 2. So that is going back a good couple of years. A new Cuphead as well. I still need to play the original. Still need to get that done. I'm going to say that is on the backlog, but I do plan on playing through that this year at some point. The big one for me, Alien Isolation 2. Cannot wait to get my hands on that. That's looking to be really, really good so far, just for what they've shown. Interesting one that they announced with that Stranger Than Heaven, because I know obviously Snoop Dogg was involved with that, but for them to announce Tupac, that was totally unexpected. So I don't know how that's going to play out or not. Whether they're going to, I assume they'll be. Maybe not an AI voice, but maybe someone that is close to the sound, maybe, I don't know. But that could be an interesting one. Of course, they had another update on the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Never been a fan. Never really had any interest with Assassin's Creed. I did play, which was Assassin's Creed Shadows. I did take a look at that because it kind of looked like... or a similar type of thing as Ghost of Yotei to an extent. So I took a look at that just to see how that was. But I didn't realise there were so many Wales references in Black Flag. So I'm definitely going to take a look at that because the main protagonist, he's actually from Wales, not far from where I am. And the guy that did the voice is actually from the same area as to where the protagonist is from. So there's all the Wales links in there, so I'm definitely going to take a look at that. The new Turtles game, The Last Ronin, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, because I read the graphic novel for The Last Ronin when that came out. It's an absolutely brilliant read. If you like Turtles and you like your comics, definitely go and check it out if you haven't already. Can't wait to see what the game's going to look like. Apart from that, then, I suppose the only other big mention on the Summer Games Fest is Final Fantasy VII. They finally announced when Part 3 is going to be on the way. Going to be interesting to see how that looks, especially after how Parts 1 and 2 have gone about. But definitely looking forward to that. Can't wait to see that. And then, of course, there was a couple of other honourable mentions then. A new Stellar Blade is on the way. I still need to finish off playing through that because I played about 2 hours of it and then just started struggling a little bit. But that's what I need to go back to. a new Wolf Among Us as well. Definitely looking forward to that. The original one has been on my list for a while, but I never got around to playing it. So I think I might just hang fire until the remaster comes out, and I'll take a look at that instead. And then move on into when the second one comes out. Trying to think what else there was now, actually, because there was so much that was mentioned. Oh, excuse me. 007, I know they got an expansion on the way for that. I'm actually in the middle of playing through that at the minute. Probably not far off the end now. Didn't realize how short it was, to be honest, but not complaining. I'm enjoying it. Literally plays out very similar to a James Bond film, so you know, being a fan of the Bond movies, it does help. So I'm definitely enjoying going through that. And then from there, we had the Nintendo Direct yesterday. Some real interesting announcements there. Ocarina of Time. So I think that's going to be the first one.
First cheeky cherry cola goes to you.
Fraggle with the first cheeky cherry cola of the day. Welcome in, Fraggle Spice. Good to see you.
Hiya, remember me?
Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope all is good. Yeah, so Ocarina of Time remake. Gonna be interesting. And I say for that, just how, if it's just going to be completely from the ground up remake, or whether they just use a base for it, I don't know. But I still need to play the original one. Still actually need to play a Zelda game, but heck, we'll get there at some point. I will get there. I will eventually play a Zelda game. When, I don't know, but I will eventually get to play one when I get around to it. Going through the ever-increasing backlog.
Congratulations! You get the second packet of Monster Munch.
And Steve with the second packet of Monster Munch. Welcome in, Steve. Good to see you.
Hello!
I say, hope all is well with you. Yeah, so Ocarina of Time, I will definitely be taking an interest in taking a look at that. The other one that I did enjoy seeing was not one I don't think a lot many people were familiar with, because it stands back to the original Wii days, and that was Muramasa, Revenant Blade. So I don't know if it's a direct follow-on from Muramasa the Demon Blade that came out on the Wii, but that's definitely one I would love to take a look at, because I played the original Muramasa the Demon Blade on the Wii back in the day, and absolutely loved that. Really enjoyed playing through that. I do need to try and see if I can get that again when I eventually get my hands on a Wii again, because I do want to try and get a Wii now this year sometime. So I want to try and get Muramasa and maybe play for that on stream. But to see another Muramasa game, because I've been looking forward to seeing one for a long time, and then they finally announced one, so I'm all happy with that. Definitely one to look forward to. And then the surprise one, Kingdom Hearts 4. Did not expect that to drop at all. But it was funny watching a couple of people's reactions to it, because they did the announcement for the free game collection for the previous Kingdom Hearts games. And then a couple of people who just say it right in there and say, you know, it would be fun if they just announced Kingdom Hearts 4 right now, and then just when the screen goes black and then they see it and they're just like, oh my god. So seeing a couple of people's reactions to that has been quite entertaining the last 24 hours. But yeah, definitely some interesting announcements from Nintendo. It was good to see that they also announced a couple of games that were more primarily for the PlayStation and the PC, that they are now coming over to Switch 2. The original Stellar Blade, that was one that they did mention. So it's good that Switch 2 users are getting some more of the mainstream titles carried over, because the console should be able to handle it with the new hardware and everything. I mean, Alien Isolation 2 has been announced for the Switch 2, so if it can handle that, it can handle stuff like Stellar Blade. So that's that's certainly one good news for the Switch 2 users. Kind of know one or two people were a little bit disappointed in some of the stuff that they have announced in the past. And there's just a bit, well, we haven't got anything that's already on PlayStation or PC, so come on, how about get a couple more over? So they are getting there. That's the one good thing. They are getting there. It's nice to see that the releases now are starting to pick up traction. The only problem that I have noticed is they've not done so much support for what they've got already. I would have thought they would have announced something for Mario Kart, but nothing at all. Which I was really surprised at, because I mean, when PlayStation did the State of Play, they did announce the new expansions for the Sonic Racing, and they got so much stuff for that coming out now for the next year. But yeah, Mario Kart, nothing was mentioned, and that is really, really concerning. Because I mean, I don't know whether they actually abandoned Mario Kart all of a sudden, and there's going to be no expansions for it, or what? I mean, it's strange, especially when you look back on how much got added to the previous one on the original Switch. To not go with any new expansions just doesn't make sense. But I don't know. I mean, it's still early days yet. I mean, they might maybe announce something now over the summer, but remains to be seen. That's the only thing. I like the look of Pikachu 2, but it's Switch 2 only. Yeah, I know, Frago. I did like the look of that myself. So I think it's disappointing that they haven't made it Switch and Switch 2 like they have done with a lot of stuff, but I think it's reached the point now where they're going to start moving away from backwards compatibility. I think they're going to start focusing on Switch 2 only titles, which is a shame. You know, I was hoping they might have stuck it out just a little bit longer, but I mean, I could be wrong. This could just be a one-off, but I don't know, it could start reaching that point now where they're just moving away from the original Switch. But in order for them to do that, they need to drop the price for the Switch 2. Oh, excuse me. They're going to have to start dropping the price for it so people can make them the transition. But, you know, we'll see what happens now come Christmas time and see how much the Switch 2 is going to be then, because then we'll know for definite just where things are going. So, yeah, so as I said, it's been a heck of a last couple of days to be a gamer with everything that's been announced. I mean, I know there's some stuff that you mentioned that's passed me by or escaped me, but it was just so hard to keep a track of everything of what got announced. I mean, just some of the stuff that I mentioned, certainly the ones that I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, what was that other one? 1666 Amsterdam. I know that was one that got announced. That's I think that's on PC and PC and PlayStation. I'm not sure about Xbox, but I know the demo was dropped for that. When I say demo, it's like a prologue. So I've got that downloaded already on Steam. I'm just hoping that the PC is going to be alright to actually run it, because this will be the big test for the PC since I bought it, because I've never tried anything full on recent for like 6 months of release and everything. So I don't know if the PC can actually handle it, but we'll give it a go. We'll try it. I mean, I'm not going to try it on stream because it might be a bit embarrassing if the PC melts on stream. So I'll stay away from that if I can help it. But yeah, just so much good stuff has been announced, and and literally a lot of it coming out within the next 3 months. So it's going to be a busy summer. It's safe to say. But anyway, back to this afternoon.
Congratulations! You get the last
And
mall
first things
teaser.
first. Hey Adrian, welcome in.
Hello.
Good to see you. I would say good to see you. You were having a good time with 007 last night. Because I missed the end of the stream after, because Muggins here forgot to charge his phone before he went to work, so my battery died. So that was a little bit embarrassing, but it was it was a good fun time watching you I'm not gonna say struggle, because that's not the right word. Well, I don't know. but I will agree with you, because I didn't get to say it at the time. We'll agree with you. The combat is a little bit tedious. I mean, because I know you were going through on, because I think I'm running through on normal difficulty, and some of the combat is still a little bit fiddly even at that difficulty. But no, it's good to see you still enjoying it, because I certainly am. But anyway, stuck at work as always. Yeah, always the same. Well, fingers crossed I can help you ease out the rest of the day, and hopefully we don't have any hiccups. But anyway, so on to this afternoon then. So I was stuck on what to actually take a look at, because I would say pizza time, but the problem was I had a cheeky chippy lunch, so I think I'll save the pizza maybe for Friday night, along with a bottle of Yop, just for you. But yeah, so I was stuck on what to take a look at, because we finally finished Arkham City last Wednesday. Of course, we've got Kirby now all lined up for Saturday. So I was stuck what else to take a look at, and then I realised then that I wanted to take a look at Castlevania Chronicles on the PlayStation, because that was one that I did mention before a while back while we were going through Symphony of the Night. So I wanted to take a look at this, because this version apparently is a remake. It's kind of like a remake of a remake. It's very odd. Did that alert play? I didn't hear it. Yeah, it did play. Is it one? Is that one of the ones actually that I've not got the sound source set up for correctly? Because I think one or two might have slipped through the cracks. Yeah, that's fine. Right, I'm hoping that worked, because I certainly heard that. Yeah, that one's okay. Right, yeah, so that one's okay. So I'll just replay the first one.
Pizza time!
There we go. Because it wasn't set for the right sound source. So we've got that. Say, heard that. Oh, marvellous. So it's always handy when someone tests these out, because 9 times out of 10 I forget to test them myself. We just pop that on a sec. There we go. It's starting to get a bit warm in here, so I have to get the fan on the go. So I'm hoping the mic doesn't pick it up. Hear the pizza time too. Yeah, because I just replayed that. That's the one good thing with Mix It Up. You can literally just run the commands, so people can hear them, but they don't hear it first time around. So anyway, let's go to and get this up and running. So let's go to there, and let's go to here. So as I was saying, Castlevania Chronicles is kind of like a remake of a remake, because this version is based on the original Castlevania, but not the one on the Nintendo. This one actually came out in the early 90s, a couple of years after the original did. And it was released, I want to say exclusively in Japan, on one of the microcomputers in Japan. I think it was one of the Sharp computers. And it was kind of a remake of the one that came out on the Nintendo originally, with a couple of extra levels and a couple of extra bits thrown in. So, and then obviously this then got ported then to the PlayStation. Oh, can I skip that? I wasn't expecting big things with 8 legs. Oh, you don't want to see that. No, thank you. It's bad enough playing Resident Evil. Okay. Right, let's try that again, shall we? So yes, this is kind of a remake of a remake, in a way. Because we got because there's two versions on here. You got an original and an arranged. So the original is, I want to say that was the original version that came out initially on the Sharp computer, and then the arranged mode I think is the same one with a graphical makeover, I think, or graphical improvement maybe, I don't know. But let's just quickly check options and just check up on everything. Arrange option or arrange mode settings. Here we are. Okay, we'll leave all that. We'll leave all that as it is. We won't go on easy mode just yet, because I might need to later on. Because if anyone remembers the history I have with Castlevania, especially the original Castlevania, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because just for the benefit of everyone who didn't see that famous stream back in the day when I first beat Castlevania, when I was literally at the end of the game on the final boss for about 3 hours, literally about 3 hours, and I still couldn't beat the boss. So I ended up having to literally do another stream just to get through it. But never again. Oh, hang on. Done that wrong. Where's... there we go. There we go. That'll do. I will say, having owned this game, it is rough. Well, it's a Castlevania game, Steve, isn't it? Let's be honest. We know how rough some of them can be at the best of times. Especially the original. But because this is a slightly different version, it'll be interesting to see what the differences are compared to this one and the Nintendo original. I mean, because from what I read, it supposedly is kind of enough of a difference that it's its own game, but I think it was more just of an updated homage, as it were, just because of the fact that Konami obviously wanted to release a Castlevania game that was just an update, I suppose you could say. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Trivia. What was it? Wrong chat. Who's that? Wrong chat space. Wrong chat. Welcome in. Lurking and somewhat lurking. Lurking and somewhat lurking, or working and somewhat. I'll say that again. Lurking and somewhat lurking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Space. All right. Clearly, the working is too much of a tedious effect on the brain. I think. Yeah. We'll get you coat. Oh dear, it's one of those days for our space. I think that's the only way we can sum it up. But I hope you're doing okay. Working whilst watching a few Twitch channels at the same time. Oh, say no more. But I hope you're having a good Wednesday, despite being slightly preoccupied, I think we'll say. Doing all right, hope you well. Yeah, we're all good, yeah. Everything is I wouldn't say coming up Millhouse, but it's all good so far. Bit quiet at the moment to work. Oh, that's good to know. Chance just to kick back and chill while getting paid for it. That's what I like to see. Got Jack on as well, trying to break his new redeems. What? Jack's on? Hang on a minute, it's a Wednesday. Just when is he on a Wednesday? Okay. Well, break away on his new redeems. See if you can find those ones he didn't put the cooldown on. Because that's I can't remember when that happened the last time. He forgot to put the cooldown on a lot of his redeems, and I think it was Chris. that found them. That was hilarious. Ooh. Run away from the psycho wall monkeys. I normally don't turn up to streams in the evening because I'm busy, but day streams I can dip in. Yeah, of course. Whenever you get a chance, really, isn't it? But even if you just in and lurking, it's always good to see everybody. Even because that's the one thing I need to add is just a little like a 1 point channel redeem. Just say, oh hi, I'm lurking, or something like that, something along those lines, you know, because even if you're lurking, you may not want to say something in chat, but if you just put like a little just have a little command redeem there, just to say, oh hi, I'm here, but I can't chat for whatever reason or anything like that. I mean, you don't even have to be called out over it either, because at least then we will see it. And it'll just be like, oh, okay, we know you're here. That's cool. Well, so far, this is just basically a rerun of the a rerun of the original first level. So I guess it's safe to say there's not much of a difference here. I suppose they wouldn't change too much, just to start with. Not so sure about the soundtrack though. Don't really have the same touch as what the original soundtrack did. I thought maybe they might have improved on the soundtrack and just updated it, but I don't know. We'll see what it's like as we go on through. Go off the stairs. Need to jump. There we go. One more hit should be enough. One more. There we go. First boss done. Well, it's okay to start with. I mean, it's not too difficult. Just a nice little way to start off and ease our way in. Extra life as well. Right, so this is just a progression map. Right, now that looks different. Is it like a flying skeleton dragon? Is that the boss then, I wonder? Right, now this is different. This is definitely different. Didn't have this on the NES. Interesting choice of music for this level as well. I mean, this all sounds like music that would be for maybe an underwater level. Almost quite tranquil, really, for a Castlevania game. Don't like these though. Trying to whip through a wall of slime. Oh, should have jumped then. Still not sure about this soundtrack though. Sounds very similar to a couple of generic soundtracks I would hear on the Mega CD. Actually, thinking about this, does sound something like a Konami soundtrack on the Mega CD. From what I can, from the Konami games I used to play on the Mega CD back in the day. So far, so good. Anyway. Just gotta keep remember to use the whip on various bits. See if we can find any hidden items. I've actually got a choice which way to go. It's not a straight route because we could go right or down. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down. See where that leads us. Oh, I just gotta cross. Could have done with keeping the axe really, but it's okay. That will do for the time being. Because I'm guessing. Oh, that's invincibility. Well, I'm guessing that when it comes to the secondary, the secondary weapons, it's not just all going to be plain sailing and going around with the holy water. What is that? It's not going to drop down on me now, is it? Right. Keep watching out for these. It's a shame that they haven't updated the game enough so you can actually whip in multiple directions. Like you can on Super Castlevania 4. I would have preferred that. But it's up in fire to use your secondary. Oh, you can whip down. Okay. That's one good thing then, at least. Right. Oh, we can't go that way. Now this looks more familiar. Whoops. I thought it was going to come all the way across. I didn't realise I had to jump. Oopsie. I didn't reach a checkpoint either. But this isn't going to be too bad now, because the last thing I want is to have a game where you've got to literally get through almost 3/4 of the level before you reach a checkpoint. That's going to be be a bit annoying. Watch out for him. Oh. Is he going to come again? Yes. There we go. That's better. Just wait. Oh. Got caught then. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying more attention to the bat. There we go. He can stay there. Right. But this time, we'll just walk forward once the platform appears. Get ready to jump onto it. That's better. Just hope I'm actually going the right way now. Hey, Ray's here. Oh, sugar. Hey, ball game. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Oh, sugar. Don't like that. I know I don't whip the fireballs, but I'd rather just avoid if I can. Oh, oh, that was a bit fortunate. Oh great, now and on top of all of that, now we've got a boss. Make good use of the boomerang, I think. There we go, just like that. So it's good I did grab that after all. I mean, the axe would have been okay, but someone decided to stupidly lose a life and end up losing all those weapons anyway. But there we are, that's the second stage done. Even though it says stage 6, but... But that was an interesting level, because I wasn't expecting that for a second level. So they've definitely changed a lot. I mean, first level was the same, second level wasn't. Oh, and now we're getting attacked by grabby trees. So this is definitely a big improvement on the original game. I should actually take a look at the original Sharp version that this was based on, just to see how different it is between those two. Grabby island trees, exactly. Now this looks familiar. So I remember this from the third level. You have a section like this where you got birds dropping in. I know they're not monkeys, but they kind of jump around and move like monkeys. I'm not gonna grab the dagger. Stick with the boomerang. Because these monkeys are the worst, especially on the clock tower level. When you get further along. Right, I can whip these. So we're gonna pop out of there? No? Okay. I know we did on Castlevania 4, but they're saying that was Castlevania 4, it wasn't this. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go up there. Can we? Oh, we can't whip them. Yeah, waste of time, just keep going. So that one's gonna hit behind. Ooh, okay. Didn't quite get out of the way. Right. Go through that bit anyway. Because I know some of these sections are going to start reminding me of different bits. You know, some things are going to look familiar, and then some things are just going to look totally different. Because this section reminds me of Super Castlevania 4. You had a section kind of like this, where you're like going through almost like a swamp area. So I bet if I fall in there, I won't die, but I just got to keep pressing jump to get out of there. But, I don't really want to put that to the test. I'd rather just avoid it if I can. Oh, damn bird. Is something gonna come back? Right, use the boomerang. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll use the boomerang and take out that bird. Right, okay, let's... Yeah, there we go. So you don't die, you just gotta keep jumping so you don't sink. Right, where to now? Oh. Oh, okay. So we've done a swamp and now we're going through ice. Can I get down there? Can I whip that maybe? If I can actually get... Oh, there we go. Just have to be a case of just whipping anything and everything, because I know there's going to be some more meat hidden here somewhere. Oh. Didn't see him there then. Stopwatch, no, we don't want that. Expecting a respawn. Oh. If I come back down, just go quick. Oh. Okay. Guess I didn't make it. Thought I got through that okay then. As the collision detection is going to be a bit of a pain. Just want to stop at the right place. There we go. Just annoying that they've kept with the tradition for Castlevania. If you die, you lose all the hearts you collected, as well as your weapon. I mean, I get it when they want to take away the weapon. That's fine, but could have at least let us hold on to the hearts as well. I would have preferred that. Just goes to show that this game is as unforgiving as it ever is. No. How the heck could you get over there that quick? There must be a knack to it. Has to be. A bit annoying on that one as to why you can't go through, because it's almost if you make it. Right, let's try again. So there's one thing we could try is actually maybe when it starts to come back down, jump on it then once it's safe. Will it go up if I jump on it again now? No. There we go. That's how you do it. Someone throws in an ice there. Hope she's not going to pop out and... Oh, hello. What is that? Ice whip? Bit worried about going down there now, because that's just going to pop out and have us. Hey, Fluke, welcome in. Oh, sugar. Whoop. Well, that didn't work. Good to see you, Fluke. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope all is well. Right. So we have to wait until that worm. At least I assume it's a worm. It does look something out of Dune. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, duck that. let it go, and then just wait. Wait for it to come back down enough, and then go. Okay. I think this might come in handy actually if I grab the stop. If I actually did grab the stopwatch. Oh. Go. Here we are. Just take the hit. No point trying to just get through without getting hit. Just take the one hit and go. No shame in taking the hit. I have to say as well, I can say thank you for everybody redeeming their daily dial-ins. So as soon as I can get the syntax set up, I'll mix it up. I'll get some more features set up so you can use your dial-ins for a couple of other redeems. Just gotta work out exactly how to do it. I'm still trying to work out how to get the stream streak set up properly, just so you can get. Oh no! Oh. Just so you can get a leaderboard and everything set up, because I've done it differently to how other people have done it. Right, the boomerang. Because I haven't got, because I haven't done a counter with the. Oh no! I haven't done a counter for the stream streak, so it looks like I might have to do one, or try and see if there's a way I can get it off Twitch. But that's something I need to work on. Oh, Fraggle getting in with the lemon the lemming nukage. Is that even a word? No. Yeah, let me go pop. Right. Have a boss here. Oh, sugar. Oh, this reminds me of thing. This reminds me of that one sub-boss on Castlevania Bloodlines. Actually hit him once and go from side to side. This is what I could have used the axe for. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, stay away from me, thank you. No, don't come. No, don't come back. Oh, use a boomerang. I might be able to hit him from there. Nope, that didn't work. Close enough now. Oh, can't hit him. Sugar. He's actually invincible when he does that. Oh, did I get him then? Oh, I did. I didn't think I hit him that time. Really managed to get through that without dying. Well, that's another level done. It's a word now. Lemmage. Okay, I'll get that set up. Where's my notes? I'll just make a quick note of that now. Must go and collect people Fraggle from school. Oh, no worries, Fraggle. I say great to see you as always. Let me just give you a little cheeky shout out, because I know you're
follow me. Okay.
I know you're streaming later on this evening, so if you're not following our friend Fraggle Spice, guys, go show them some love and drop them a follow. They do stream on a Wednesday evening, which is this evening, so drop them a follow if you like your nice chilled evening games or evening games. Fraggle's the place to go. But take care, Fraggle, and I will see you in your stream later on tonight. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I want that. Where's that XM command? There we are. Right, I've made a note of that. I'll get that set up now, ready for Saturday. I don't know what the heck I'm going to put in there, but I'll figure something. Right. See how we manage with this. We can just get rid of this guy. God, how many hits does this thing take? We take this many. Right, boomerang. Oh, there we go. Didn't even drop anything. Disgusting. Hey Hoots, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good with you. Oh, I should jump, but I know I'm gonna drop. Oh, I can't jump when I'm on the stairs anyway. So one thing I never liked about Castlevania, if you jump on a platform, you don't just land on the stairs, you always fall through them. Never liked that mechanic. Was wondering when I was going to see some producer heads. It's only a matter of time before we came across these. Yet they look surprisingly small for the Medusa heads. I mean, normally the Medusa heads look slightly larger on previous Castlevanias. It just they made them so small. I fall through many a Castlevania staircase. Oh, you're not the only one, Fluke. We've all done it. I think I have to start avoiding these. Oh, I wanted to crouch then, not go down the stairs. Thank you, game. We just time the jumps, I think. So I am getting away with it. Okay, maybe not. I was getting away with not getting hit then. Come on. Terribly, terribly rude of you. Right, guys, we have got ads coming up, so I'll tell you what, I'll take a quick pause and I'll pop the BRB on just so we can get the ads out of the way. And we'll carry on with some more Castlevania when I come back. Hey, Super Yell. I say, bad time. We were just about to go for a quick BRB just to get the ads out of the way. But stay where you are. I'll come back in 2 minutes and we'll carry on with some more Castlevania. Alright, we're back. Welcome back from the ads. Hope there was nothing too iffy on there. So, but because I know some people started getting very sus adverts on Twitch again, because I think who was it that somebody was saying about it the other day? Can't remember who it was, but they got, I think it was somebody got an advert for what was it, for women's sanitary products. Yeah, the property says, yeah, the person in question was actually a bloke, which I thought was a bit sus.
Lost my streak, but getting started.
Getting started indeed. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Steve. Mega appreciated. Yeah, I got one of those. Oh, was it you, Fluke? Yeah, I find that so weird. I mean, I know they don't have a thing where the ads are targeted a male or female because there's no way of Twitch knowing. But yeah, that's a random one. Oh, didn't realise that was it. A t-shirt on the back of my chair. I didn't even know that was there. Okay, right. Let's carry on. See if we can get somewhere on this. It's just weird as to how the algorithm works. I mean, how would you know? How would the algorithm know? That's what I just find so weird as to how it works. I mean, people need, of course, people need them, but I don't. I mean, not gonna lie. If you've seen that movie, she's the man, where she talks about how they come in handy if you ever have a nosebleed, but I wouldn't want to go that far. I mean, it would just look a little weird if I just happened to have a random nosebleed and I'm just walking around and there's a bit of string hanging out one of my nostrils. Would it look just a little bit sus? Which Castlevania is this? I don't recognize it. This is Castlevania Chronicles CPL. It's not quite sugar. It's not quite the original Castlevania. It's like, I suppose you could call it Castlevania 1.5. This version got released on PlayStation, but this is actually, it's kind of like a remake of a remake. So this actual version of Castlevania came out back in the early 90s on the Sharp 68000 computer in Japan, and then it then got ported then over to the PlayStation 1 then a couple of years later. So it's kind of the original take from the NES version, but they chucked in a couple of extras because I've got this far now. This is the fourth level. The last two levels we've done, which I don't even recognize from the original Castlevania, so they do throw in some extra levels and some different enemies. So it would be nice to take a look at this, because it's, I want to say it's not 100% different from Castlevania, but with the extra stuff in, I think it's enough to actually call it a separate Castlevania game compared to just calling it a remake as such. But there's 2 game modes on this, so I think the mode that I've gone for is the one with all the added levels and everything. I think the other one then is, I want to say it's more like the NES version compared to this. Something along those lines anyway. So confused with the Castlevania remix. Rondo of Blood, it's like 3 names with 3 different versions. Yeah, that's true. Symphony of the Night was the same. Because I think that was it Dracula X on the Super Nintendo? Oh no, Dracula X was Rondo of Blood. But I think that was that the Japanese name? And Rondo of Blood was American, European name, something like that. Yeah, Rondo of Blood was released on Japanese PC. Yeah, that was it. Hey Josh, welcome in. Yeah, they did a lesser version of the SNES called Dracula X. Yeah, that was it. Because originally I was going to play that instead of the PSP version. Because I did Rondo of Blood last year, and that was the PSP version. I think that was the only one that I looked at the time, because I know there was a PC Engine version, and there was the SNES version. The SNES version I think was the worst of the lot, from what I read, because I was just trying to find like not the definitive version of Rondo of Blood, but it was just just the better one, and I think the PSP version was probably the right choice. Even though the fact that there was about 3 or 4 different endings, because you had to do because in order to get the best ending, you had to do about 3 or 4 playthroughs, because there were so many different routes you could take you could take in some of the various levels. And why are these respawning so quick? Couldn't they at least stay down for a couple of seconds, so at least I can get out the way of them? Do you want to CRT, guys? Actually, surprisingly not, I don't. I would like to get one at some point, but it's just trying to keep an eye out so I can actually get one local. But not so many CRTs going around my area these days, unfortunately. But I'll get one at some point, even if it's only just a small 14-inch. It's better than nothing at the end of the day. Just something that I can plug the Spectrum into more than anything, without having to rely on the rely on the SCART cables I've got. So I've still got the old school RF cables for my speckies, so I'll definitely be a thing for that. Be prepared to pay a considerable amount these. Yeah, because I just had a random look on Vinted, and I think the cheapest one I saw was about 114, and that was one of those VCR combi ones. But no, I've already accepted that. Oh, sugar! Already accepted that I have to pay through the left nostril just to get a CRT. But as soon as I can find one for the right price, I'll be all over it. I've got all the collections for the Xbox, just waiting on them releasing PS2 and the N64 ones in a collection now. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done the Nintendo ones yet. But I'm surprised they haven't even put them on the... Is Castlevania 64 on the Virtual Console now? On the Switch? I don't think it is. Because I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. But that's the only version I'm not prepared to play. Because I saw Plunger and Danny play through Castlevania 64, and once I found out that they had the big 8-legged things that we don't like, I was just like, no, I won't be playing that. Me no likey. It was bad enough when we got through the intro for this. There's just this giant one on the screen that literally fills up the whole screen. I was like, no, I don't like. Because I hope there isn't any more in the game. But that's the one downside when you like games like this and the arachnophobia just takes over. Because I've spoken about it before when I played the original Resident Evil games. I did not enjoy those sections. I mean, if for those of you that saw Mr. Stj play through the original Resident Evil back last year, all those sections with the giant 8-legged thing, yeah, I had to turn away because I just could not look at it. Even when he did the boss fight with the I think it's called the tiger. It's like a tiger spider or something like that. It was called. You know, and that one's even bigger than just the standard ones. You know, I just had to look. I mean, I wasn't there at the time, so I never saw the boss fight. So I think I got myself lucky on that one. But no, I just cannot do it anymore. I mean, when I played, I mean, you guys will find this funny. When I played through Resident Evil Requiem, and I got to that particular bit, I actually shut the console off because I was just like, nope, sorry, can't do it. And I was literally on the verge then of sending the game back. But I had someone that said, "Oh, don't be a wuss, give it here, I'll do it." So I had someone do it for me. And just for the record, they were 12. So I had a member of the family that said, "Oh, I'll do it for you." And I said, "I don't mind spiders." He said, "Are you sure? This one's quite big." And I said, "Nah, I'll do it. Give us a controller." So they ended up doing it for me. So I was gonna put that story in as a suggestion for one of Mr. CJ's Dan and Lad skits, because I reckon that'd be quite funny. So it's like the dad's trying to play through Resident Evil, and there's just the giant spiders, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do it, son. You're arachnophobe. We won't do it." I say, "Give it here, Dad. I'll have a go." And then the kid just ends up doing it. I reckon that could be quite good. You'll be playing Lords of Shadow either then? Nope. I've already seen Lords of Shadow. I'll be avoiding that. Never ever played Grounded. I don't know Grounded, so I'll take your word for it, CPL. I'll give that one a miss. Right, that was a weird boss. Well, I wouldn't say it was a boss. Could be a sub-boss, really. Right. This is, yeah. Right, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do this. If I can just get away with spamming the holy water. Ooh, sugar. Whoa, okay. So she still does that. Could do with something. Could do with something that attacks her from range, I think. Holy water's not going to do it. Yeah. Grounded is like honey, I shrunk the kids in a garden. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know the one. I know the one. I know the one. Yeah. No, I saw some screenshots of that. And I was just like, I wouldn't have minded taking a look at it, but I know fully well that there's going to be something in there I'm not going to like. So yeah, I'll give that a miss. Right, I could do with seeing if there's another weapon, but I don't think there's anything else. There are several some things. I can imagine. I mean, if it's something like along the lines of like ants, I don't mind that. Ants I can handle. It's just the spiders. But no, I get what you mean. Okay, I stood a bit too early then. There we go. Oh, missed him then. Right. I just need to see if I can get just something I can attack from range with as a secondary weapon, you know, the dagger or even the axe. I'm not going to get anything from these walls either because they're too thin. Probably more of a thicker wall if I want to see if I can find some wall meat. Because that's the one thing I haven't found yet, is wall meat. Because I found that one weapon power up at the end of the first level, but of course that's always there because that level is the same as the NES. Right. There's nothing else here, is there? There? Yes. That's going to come in handy. Right. Let's just stand in the right place, really. Yeah. Holy water's not having the desired effect. But I think if I can get, yeah, the whip will actually hit it without her tail hitting me. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. I did that much figuring out, but no, I'll take that. Definitely making some good progress on this so far. I mean, we've only used one continue so far. Doing quite well. And considering these are levels I've never seen before. Doing really good. Oh, excuse me. And it's nice that it actually gives you a little preview as well on what the upcoming boss is going to be. Hey, Sleepy, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Hope all is good. Can I jump that? No. I thought I could do it. The problem is, can I? Maybe I just wasn't close enough. Ah, there we go. No, wasn't really worth it just to get an axe, but we'll take it. Right, so it was never going to be Castlevania unless we had a clock tower level, so what's going to be the common enemy? If it's not Medusa heads, it's going to be skeletons, no doubt. Or maybe what were those flying ones in Symphony of the Night? Yeah, those flying enemies in the clock tower in Symphony of the Night. I can't remember what they were, but they were a nightmare. Plus, you had those certain Medusa heads that would always turn you to stone. Glad that they don't have them in any of the other Castlevania games, because that would just drive me spare. That's obviously not a platform then, so I need to come back down here. Jump on here. Just watch out for these annoying Medusa heads. Go on, up you go. There we are. Oh. I wonder if I can use those. Oh, sugar. I could use these as a bit of a shortcut. If I can get the timing right to jump up on. One good thing as well is if you drop down, at least the screen will actually scroll down and follow you. Unlike the NES version, if you go anything remotely up and you drop down, you just lose a life. So I'm glad they haven't got that on this. Yeah, I know, Fluke, I know. The bane of everybody's existence, these Medusa heads. And if it's not the Medusa heads, it's skeletons with swords. Well, that's not too bad. Got that far. And we're just using our second continue. This you know, made some really good progress for literally a first run. So I'm quite impressed really with how well we've done. And then it don't help that I can't make this silly jump. Thought I was in the right place then. So it's actually right on the end. There we go. Just got to be really precise. It's like you almost got to be pixel perfect just to make some of these jumps. Hope that's not a sign of things to come. Right. Try again now. So watch out for the heads. Just drop back down. Start again. Alright, go. Nope. See, I'm not getting it right. It's not that one. I gotta wait for the platform to move up more. Right, just stay there. Now go. That's better. Oh, okay. I didn't know those spikes were there. Yeah, I don't think it's worth getting that. May as well just leave it. It doesn't have now we're on a final life, but if I can just make a bit of progress, we'll be fine. Go on, no worries, CPL. Just say go and do what you need to do, and again, thank you so much for coming in. Hope you don't fall asleep in the meeting as well. Afternoon meetings are the worst, especially this time of day. we go. Right. Right, just gotta time this now. Nope. Surprised it didn't die then. How? Right, let me just try this. Oh, you can stand on it. I didn't think you could. There we go. Right, how much further have we got to go? Oh, I think we're there. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right, we're getting there. Oh, God. Close enough. There we go. And now I can whip those with CC just to duck them. Right, so we're going to jump on these now. Oh. Okay, that didn't quite work. Made a little bit of progress on that level though. So you should know what to expect now. Just gotta make sure now we don't lose any city lives. So I'm gonna leave that. Because it's not worth trying just to get an axe. Hopefully we can get a sub weapon later on. Right, one here now. Yeah, just figure I could grab them from there. Don't know if it was worth. Yeah, it wasn't worth whipping him because he's only going to respawn. Can never get in the right place to get those reducer hits. You always end up just going slightly higher or lower than what we need to. These clock levels tick me off. Well, you're not wrong, Fluke. You're not wrong. I'll give you that one. Right. Oh, maybe no. Well, there could have been something there. No, missed that. Never mind. Okay, jump on that one. Right. Just get the timing right. Right. Oh. How the heck are we going to get across that? Just about missed that. I think. Oh, we don't want to do that. Well, we've got to by the looks of it. Damn. So we didn't have to open that cage then. Okay, we'll go again. Okay, that's new. What's that? These little hoppy hunchbacks are annoying as well. I know. I know the correct term is a hunchback, but I still think they look like monkeys. Like little, it's like just hopping mad, tailless monkeys. That's what they look like. I mean, they look more like monkeys on the NES than they do on some of the other versions of Castlevania. Oh, flea men, yeah, that's the word. So I can't remember if it was hunchbacks or it was something else. It was something along those lines. What's that sub weapon now? Never mind. Boomerang might actually come in handy here because as soon as they drop down, I can use the boomerang to take them out. Thankfully, they don't respawn in abundance. Anything here? No. They're not very generous on these hidden items in this game. So you're not the same as when you compare it to some of the other Castlevania titles. Another clock tower. Oh. Okay. That was weird. Never known parts of the clock to actually fall apart on you. Just we've got to watch out for yeah, we've just got to watch out for falling cogs. Okay, something different. Go, go, go. Oh. Didn't want to do that. Ah. There we go. We'll take that warm meat. Apparently they were hunchbacks in the early game and became flea men later according to the Castlevania wiki. Ah, okay. So it makes sense calling them hunchbacks when you're in the clock tower, I guess. Just to go along the lines of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Really goes down quick. Oh shit. Okay, I never intended on doing that, but I'm glad it worked. Oh great, now we got twos. Just up to the final bosses and something along the lines of a clockwork vampire or something. I'm just thinking back to Castlevania Bloodlines because I know there was that one boss that was like a clockwork knight or something. That wasn't a fun boss. But this is amazing your key, yes. Not quite, but you know, give it 5 minutes. It might actually start. Right. I'm hoping we haven't got much further left. Don't think it's close enough, no. Maybe a little bit closer to get that boomerang off. Oh, sugar. Could have done with that. There we go. Right. Is that it now? Or have we got more? Oh, okay. Not a harpy, is it? No, it's a she-wolf. Can't even get close. Very nimble she-wolf, isn't she? Oh. Okay. I was expecting to do that. Now the problem is, have we got to do this now without getting any weapon power-ups? No, we actually go right back to the start of the stage. Okay, that's okay. That's all right, because at least we can get the power-ups we need. Yeah, she is a bit springy. Certainly a nimble little minx. Ah. Shame I can't grab those now. Come in handy though if I lose a life, because at least I know they're there. Oh. And we got an axe. Let me just go back over there, just see what those two were. Right, okay. I'll stick with the axe. Because the axe might actually work a little bit better to attack from range with. Hopefully. Sugar. Oh, actually, wasn't there war meat down here? Yes. Can't get up there. Right. Just take this one out. Oh. Where's the other one? There. They would drop at the same time like they did just now. Should try and hang back a bit, see if I can whip a couple of fireballs. Because if they do drop items, might be an idea to see if I can farm something, maybe. Oh. Keep getting caught up by those cogs. Didn't quite make that. Oh, that's okay. At least we didn't fall to our doom, like we would have done on other versions of this. Just go back up and try again. Not again. I worry too much about the firewalls going off. That's the problem. Need to get just a little bit closer. Oh, that might come in handy if it'll work. Yes, it will. There we go. Now I've got to worry about fireballs now. And I still don't get up there. Just misjudging the speed of that platform, because some of them move at different speeds. That's better. Right. Back to the she-wolf. It's okay when she's down like that. When she jumps up and starts doing that. There we go. Didn't even realise how much help she had. Oh, okay. Okay. Thought it made sense as something would just cover her shame. But was expected it to carry her off as well. But that's another stage done. I wonder how many's left actually. I wonder if we can tell from the map. So that's 2, 4 done. 3 left maybe? Judging from the looks of that. Yeah, thank you for the GGs. Right, now this looks kind of familiar. Because this was... Oh, been waiting for them as well. Flying skeletons. I think this was this the final level of... No, it wasn't the final. Well, it might be the final level actually. Of Super Castlevania. Because I remember you started... Because I know there was one level in particular, it might have been the final level, where you would start on a platform like that and you've got to make your way down. I wonder if that was the final level. It was definitely Super Castlevania 4. Almost if it's, well, I wouldn't say a mashup, but interesting to see that where they got inspiration for some of the other levels. Just grab that bug of money, just for a couple of bonus points. Okay, never mind. It's got that. It's got that mechanic as well. If you just wait around before moving on, things will actually pop up. Wonder if there's a way to play. I mean, and there probably is. If there's a way to play the original, like the real original version of this. I mean, I don't know if there is a an emulator for the Sharp computer, but it'd be interesting to take a look at. I'd just be curious to see how the original version on that machine looks compared to this. Just in terms of gameplay and level design and everything. Just to see the any noticeable differences. Oh, sugar. Nope. Played so many they all blend into one, yeah. It's always the same because a lot of people say you know, you play one Castlevania, you played them all because they're all quite similar apart from a couple of noticeable differences, but makes sense in a way. Sure, I've got one on right to watch. All right, okay, I'll take a look. Because I know there's oh, what's the name of that one? Oh, FM Towns. I know there's one for that on RetroArch, so there might be something on there for this. I'll have to take a look off stream, because I was planning on going on RetroArch later tonight anyway, because I want to try and see if I can get some more retro achievements on Strider on the Mega Drive. Because I still need to try and beat that. I've never beaten Strider on the Mega Drive, so I would like to try and do a playthrough of that and get some retro achievements at the same time. Hey Galacha, good to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope all is good with you. Right, if I just wait for that one to go, now go. Okay, never mind. I was wondering if I just kept that one on the screen and just follow it. No more would spawn in. Would have been a little bit of a cheese there, just to avoid more of these Medusa heads. That's the iffy one there. Just end up getting hit by that. We made it through. Just. Oh dear. Well, 1, 3, 4 Rondo early Game Boy games, and this are similar. The others are just Metroidvanias. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Castlevania on the Game Boy, I do need to take a look at Castlevania Legends. I want to get the ROM hack version of that. Because I remember Plunger telling me about it. There's a ROM hack version of Castlevania Legends that fixes some of the I don't know if it's just the jumps or the knockback damage or something like that, something along those lines. So I'd like to try and give that a go, because I've done the first two on the Game Boy, and Castlevania Legends is the only one left on OG Game Boy that I haven't played yet. Oh, and I missed Bloodlines. Yeah. Bloodlines, I suppose you could say, is the unofficial. Dare I say the unofficial Castlevania? Just because it is probably one of not many that didn't appear on a Nintendo. It was purely just a Mega Drive only title. Which I'm surprised that no one's ever done a port of it, even a fan port. Because I reckon it would look quite good on a Super Nintendo. Just checked, I do have an 86,000 EMU installed via Retro. It's on RetroArch. Okay. Thanks for that, Fluke. I will definitely be taking a look at that in the future. Because it's more just to see how it looks compared to the PlayStation version. Because I did that with Rondo of Blood, because I eventually ended up playing the PC Engine version after I did the PSP version on stream. It's a weird level. Like I'm being attacked by the Raggy Dolls. Get off those stairs. Just worried about the knockback damage. Oh, so when they were going to despawn then. There we go. There was someone doing a port of Bloodlines this a couple of years ago. I don't know if they're still working on it. Oh, right. Because I'd never seen any news on it as to whether or not someone was attempting it. I mean, surely it wouldn't take that much to actually do it. Because I know they did. What was that one I was reading the other day? Something got ported. Something, I can't remember what it was, but there was one game that got ported to. I think it was to the SNES. It was the Mega Drive actually, because they released a demo. I can't remember for the life of me what the game was. But this was literally within the last week. I was reading about this. I'll have to bring the article up and have another look. Just to remind myself more than anything. Right, don't go down there, go up here. Just watch out, because those axes do come back. watch out for these falling mirrors as well. Oh. I was expect to fall through then. That shouldn't have happened, surely. Drop. Right, boss time. Mirror, mirror, I'm guessing, yeah, force match. This was Rondo of Blood, I think. They first did something like this, or certainly the first one that I can remember. Just literally a mirror image of you right down to your secondary weapon. Just about survived that. Interesting, there was such a long delay. There was such a long delay in between being able to get a hit in. That was one noticeable difference I noticed from that. You couldn't literally just keep hitting him and hitting him because he was flashing for so long in between hits. Well, we got there. Just about managed to outlast him, but we got there. So if I'm right, 2 levels to go? Because that was quite a short level. Oh, here we go. That boss looks familiar. It was only going to be a matter of time before we come across death. Won't be a Castlevania game without running into death. We've already had Medusa, so death was going to be here at some point. Now this is more familiar. Because apart from that clock tower, literally every level we've had since the first level has been completely different. Ooh, that's unexpected. But the layout for this one is certainly more familiar. Which is a little bit of a worry, because if this level is literally the same layout as what it is on the Nintendo, we're going to have the Corridor of Doom coming up at some point here. Not looking forward to that. Oh, we just got an extra life in as well. Brilliant. Okay, that's new. Oh, sugar. Stop following me! Stop following me! The holy water is no good on this. Just a shame that it went from such an OP weapon in the original Castlevania and it's being just mediocre almost on the, well, I'm going to say this version, or future versions even. Right, this is going to be a bit hard going now. Just a shame I just can't use the weapon aim up as well as down. At least I could hit that one at the top then, not have to worry about getting hit all the time. That's the one problem we got. I mean, we're making steady progress, we're getting through it, but it's the fact that we just keep getting hit too many times. Right, go through that a bit better anyway. Just gotta try and just get through the rest of it now. This bit's gonna be the awkward part. My brother just informed me Doctor Who seems to be properly cancelled now. Yeah, I posted a tweet in Steve's Discord earlier about it, saying that was it the producer and Russell T Davies have left the Doctor Who series. So I suppose you could say that maybe it is more or less done now. Which is a shame, because I was really hoping that it could have made some sort of revival and be able to carry on, but I just think with the way that the last few series have gone, I suppose you could say probably since the Matt Smith ones, it's just dare I say died a slow death, unfortunately. And it's nothing against the people that took over the role either. I didn't mind Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor, but I think there was just so much dare I say backlash or just animosity from fans that they just weren't happy with the way things went. Was never a Russell T fan. I didn't mind him. I thought he did an okay. He did okay, especially early on. But I just think as time went on, it just reached the point where it just wasn't working anymore. I mean, I suppose the only question you could ask now is, can someone, like you said there, Flu, can someone step in? That's the question. But just messed around with the law too much. Yeah, I could agree with that. I think some of the law that did get changed, I think it was like, was there a necessary need for it? I didn't think there was. But they just had to try and look for ways to change it, to keep the story going. But the problem was the way they went around it just didn't sit well with a lot of fans. But it's come back to bite them. What can I say? Just remains to be seen now, just what happens next. I mean, it would have been a bit bonkers, whichever way you look at it, just because of the way that they left things off, just from where it was now. I mean, literally, the Doctor regenerates, and all of a sudden now he looks like Rose. I mean, random as anything. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take a quick pause because I'm going to go into a quick bio break because we have got our next ad break. So if you need to grab a drink, bio break, snack, do whatever you need to do. I'll pop the BRB on just to get the ads out of the way. I'll see you back here in 2 minutes. Okay, welcome back from the ads, guys. So I hope everybody is all refreshed. We can carry on with some more Castlevania. Even though I just looked to see how much health I got left, and that might be a little short-lived. Just trying to get through this bit without getting hit. Because it's this bit as well. But he walked through it. I was able just to stay crouched. So as long as that happens every time, then that's fine. I don't mind that. Just wish there was some more meat hanging around that we could have grabbed. This is the issue. So I get through here, that's fine. But it's just once we get a little further along, then it starts to get a little bit iffy. No wall meat down there, sadly. Was there anything here? No. Go, down you go. There's nothing there either. Helps if you turn the right way. Somebody could have lured him into it then. There we go. Right, now that's different because the red one actually stayed down. Didn't do that in some of the earlier levels. Right. I'll just get through there. Now it's just getting through here. Just gotta get the timing right on the. No. That's okay as long as we can restart here. Yes, we can. So I don't mind taking a hit just to get through that bit. No. Should have crouched. Right, don't get that one, just go straight up here. So if I get that one and then go back, that fleaman slash monkey slash hunchback is just going to respawn. Okay. I'll give you a negative attitude. Thank you. We'll take that wall meat. Right, so we'll go through there. Now, yeah, I thought that was going to come up. Skelly skipping ropes. I know. I was trying to think of a rhyme for when we used to do that back in the day. I could not think of one. The only one I could think of is the Simpsons one, when Bart and Lisa had Homer on those skipping ropes because he was trying to exercise, and that was the episode that was the oh, what's his name? Oh, yeah. The Ringo Starr episode. If you can remember that one. Because it's when Homer finds all those paintings that Marge did, and there was the ones that she sent off to Ringo, who he eventually replied to after like 30-something years. That was the same one when Marge did that painting of Mr. Burns. Because I'm trying to think what the rhyme was the Bart and Lisa used. Was it Lincoln? I've been thinking, what the hell have you been drinking? Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to watch the episode back. I honestly can't remember. Right. Oh, okay. I was going to hit him a couple of times then. Literally one hit kill. I don't know why I couldn't do that with the other one. Right, are those people going to pop out of those caskets? Or are they just for show? No, looks like they're just for show. Ah. I have to remember that's there. Remember that for if there's a next time. So I could definitely do with grabbing that. I don't know what it is though, but just judging from a lot of the things that are in the background, like I've got a funny feeling we're going to run into Frankenstein. Oh, when you're right, you're right. No, if this is the right tactic. Maybe not quite. Maybe, if in doubt, maybe just run away. Oh. Didn't get the position right there. Right. Let's just wait now. Crouch. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, straight up. And let's play jump rope with some skeletons. A bit random this, I must admit. I mean, of all the things they could have put in a game, they put something like that in there. Watch out now. No. I was waiting for that to drop and it never did. Don't bother those candles, just go. Oh, sugar. Go, 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 go. Crouch. There we go. Got my latest issue of Crash through the post. Crazy that I have more new issues of it now than I had of the old ones. Are they still doing new ones? Because I know they did start. But didn't realise they were sugar. They were still doing it because I did sign up for the Patreon and I was getting I had access to the digital ones, but I never carried on with it. I wish I did. You missed the wall meat. Did I? I don't think there was any more meat there. Or is there something? Or is there some actually further up? Come on. Oh, earlier. Oh, sugar. I didn't think there was any there, unless I did find it and I totally forgot about it. Yeah, it helps if you jump. Oddly enough, as well, you speaking about Crash Fluke. I actually read through the final OG issue the other day, just as a bit of a nostalgic catch up. I was looking through a lot of the I was trying to find an issue of CMVG. And then I just stumbled by chance then over the final issue of Crash at the same time. So I was just having a nostalgic look back reading through that. Because it was always... Sugar. I didn't want to do that. Because it was always a thing with Crash. I mean, at one time you thought that it was dead. Then it was supposed to make a comeback. Then it died again. And then it ended up getting integrated then with... Sinclair User, I think it was. Unfortunately, that didn't last long because Sinclair user ended up going about a couple of issues later. But it had reached that point, didn't it? That, I was never going to get through there. But it was right at the end of the Spectrum's life at that point as well, because, I mean, because Crash was the first to go, then Sinclair user, and then your Sinclair went then about 6 months later. Crazy, yeah, it was crazy times. Sugar. Because I was never that much for the Sinclair user. I was more your Sinclair. Tended to read that a lot more than any of the others. I would still get Crash from time to time, but it all depended on what was on the cover tape. That would always influence my choice. But it was always just a case of just sticking with your Sinclair anyway, mainly for the was it the Pokemania they always had at the end of the tape, where you can get all the pokes for the loading pokes for certain games. So I always enjoy going through that and just reading the little scrolly bits when you used to load the program up, because the guy involved would always give you a catch-up story on what's going on with him and his personal life, which was always quite fun to read. Because I always remember him being a massive Transvision Vamp fan. Ah, there's the wall meat. Right, remember that's there for next time. Hey Zach, welcome in, good to see you. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope all is good. I say we're attempting Castlevania, because this is a totally different version to what we've played before. But to be fair, we've done quite well for a first play to get as far as we have. See, too many obstacles you get hit by. Remember, my brother and I got all the mags between us. Sinclair user was definitely worse. Crash was alright, but Sinclair at the end was pretty hilarious. Yeah, I think it reached the point where they knew the ending was in it. They knew the end was coming, and they just didn't care. And they just came up with anything and everything. Sinclair user, yes, I didn't. I wasn't a full-on fan of Sinclair user, especially when they released full games of stuff on the cover tape, and you had to phone a premium rate number in order to get the code in order to play the game. That I didn't like, because at least with Crash and your Sinclair, they didn't go and do anything like that. But that was one thing I hated about Sinclair user in the later years. Plus, I always found that their cover tapes just were never as good. But, just one of them things. Get down there. Yeah, posted the code next issue, to be fair, but that meant waiting for a month. Yeah, that was it. That was it. But, just one of them things, wasn't it? Right. At least I can grab that now. Problem is, we're still literally on one-hit death. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. Just trying to keep my distance. That's not going to work. Got to come up with a better strategy for dealing with that. Right. Just got to remember that wall meat now as well. Grab that. Watch out for him. Oh. Now, he didn't land there the last time. He landed up by here and then jumped back across. And now all of a sudden he's respawned. Get. Right. So you gotta come back. Yeah, right, go. Okay, that didn't work. Never mind, let's grab this. Right. Now I would just like to get through here without getting hit. Ideally. That's more like it. Just about. There we are. Now why couldn't I do that earlier? Right. Hoping he snuffed it. Should have done. Grab that. That's what I get. Right. Now we're in a slightly better place. Just about full health. Just here, grab that weapon power up, and we'll be good. Just do that. Oh, couldn't turn in time. So I could just go all the way past them and then turn and hit them all and head down the stairs. Never mind, at least we're in a slightly better position than what we were earlier. Question is now the best way of handling our boy Frankie. Looks like he will back up and then try and charge you. And now he's just stopped. Okay, I don't know if that was a bug or not, but I'll take it. That was weird. Right. What is this thing about? What is this thing about little things breaking out jars now? Still has a full enemy bar at the top. Yeah, I think that's just in general. I think they don't normally have health bars, these sub bosses, so there's no way of telling how many hits it was going to take to actually beat him. But the fact that he stopped this was a good thing. Now remember this, because if I'm right, there's some wall meat there at the top, and we go up those steps, and that's where the corridor of doom is. So I'm guessing that's what's going to be there. The only problem is when it comes to actually going up against death when we eventually get there, or if we eventually get there, because done that wrong. Because if he does what he does on the NES version, we're gonna have some problems. Because I was never able to beat death on the NES version cleanly. I always had to cheese it. So we're not going to be able to do it by cheesing it, I don't think. Especially considering the holy water doesn't really have an effect. Well, we'll soon find out. Yep. Oh, okay, that's different. But I was right about it being the corridor of doom. Just wish this guy would do one though. There we go. Nice looking painting. Right. If I'm right, death should spawn here. Nope, he didn't. Oh, here come the scythes. Come the big scythe as well. Yeah, so he does exactly the same as what he'd done on the NES version. That's going to be tough to do. They turned into flashy effects. I know. I can't get the words out. Flashy effects. Try saying that 10 times fast. And we're all the way back here. This is going to be a tough level. I mean, we know how to get through it. Trying to get through it intact, that's a whole different story. Just the other question as well would be how to get past death, and what's the best weapon to use against him. Because I know obviously we have got the whip, which is just got quite a bit of range on it, but I don't know. I suppose the boomerang would probably be the best option because you can get multiple hits, but the only problem is with the boomerang, it doesn't have the range. Because it won't go across. It won't go across full screen, unfortunately. But I don't know. I was just trying to get the hits in before he throws. Before he throws the big scythe at you. But thank you for the hydrate though, Kalacha. Because I'll grab that now once I take care of this guy. There we go. Okay. Just gotta remember where everything is. We know where the war meat is. Just getting a decent weapon more than anything. Right, let's just keep on going. Oh. Thought he was going to jump in, he didn't. Right, grab that. There we go. Right, back to the skipping ropes. Oh, timed it wrong there. Come on, get down. Sorry, give me 2 secs. My phone just went off. Oh, okay. Just a notification that I already knew about. Right. Didn't really do a better job in getting that wall meat. I'm only on half 50% health. How was it with you? Random downpours with a hint of thunder. We did have we had a lot of random showers this morning, but it wasn't to the point that it was a downpour. It was just a quick, like, it's like one of those instances where you get like a quick 2 minutes of rain, and then it stops. Then about probably like half an hour to an hour later, you'll get another quick 2 minute shower, and then it stops, and then you get another one. Then like half an hour later, then that's literally all we've had down here this today. I mean, it's sunny outside now at the moment. I mean, the sun finally peaked at about 12 o'clock, and it's been dry ever since. So I don't know. It's just one of those days where it's like that old saying, "You wish the weather would make up its mind." I think that's what. Oh, sugar. That's what today has been, really. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we get a bit of thunder, because at least it'll help clear the air a little bit. But sugar, no, it's so difficult to get past those. Kind of glad I lost a life, really, because at least we can start here with full health. Jump too early. Just about missed that. Okay. He's gonna go, so let him go. Just make it a little easier then, just to get our full weapon powered up. There we go. I may as well grab the wall meat now, because at least we can get back to full health. What it does, it's like make up your mind. I know. I end up saying it all the time, because it always happens when it always happens whenever I'm working. It's like I'll go to one area and it'll be dry. I'll go to another area there, and by the time I get there, it's literally chucked down with rain. and then I'll go 30 miles over to the other side of the county, and then it's just all sunshine and cloud, and they've had no rain whatsoever. Okay, back here. No, wasn't close enough. Oh, he's not dead yet. Now he is. And we got an extra life. Just getting the hit right. It's weird that I can hit him there, and he'll die with one hit, yet none of the others will. Try this again now. So, just lure them over, take him out. Shame they won't despawn, but can't do a lot about that. No, no. Since you might as well to do then. Or just easier just to try and get them all to spawn and then just lead them all over here. That's the easiest strategy, it looks like. Get down there. And then just be aware for when they come towards you when you're coming down the stairs. Problem is now, we've literally got no health. And we got to try and deal with our boy Frankie. What if I just lag it? This probably won't work. If I go up here, could I jump over him? Oh, that nearly worked. Maybe that's what you need to do. Just keep your distance from him, get up those stairs, jump over him, and then just keep hitting him then as you're moving. Right, we'll try that again now. Of course, we've got to get back there. Right. Can't get the timing right on that. There's the wall meat there as well, haven't I? I need to go get that. That's better. Right. Leave that candles. Just go. Ah. Come on. Go and go. Right, it's a little bit better. Hopefully that was enough. You never tell if I actually killed them or not, even when they go off screen. Right. Now, try that strategy again. Just try and lead them all to the far right. So just let these come. Take them. Now just leg it over. Don't bother with the counters. Let these spawn in. And then just lead them all the way over here. And just for good measure, get them one more time. Right, that's better. Got done without them hitting me that one time, but it's a lot easier than doing what we were trying to do before. Right, just grab these now. And we'll try and get this strategy with Frankie. BRB Todd, look at it. No worries, Kalacha. Go and go and sort out the little one. Right, walk over here. Go. Right, this seems to be working. Now, the question is, will he stand still like he did before? No, he won't. Right. We'll just ignore him and just keep going. Oh, hello, I'll take that. There we go. Get him from there instead. Sugar. Okay. So that strategy did kind of work. Maybe next time I'll just completely run all the way over to the left and just leave him there. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. We do have anonymous followers here. So if you just want to make yourself known in the chat, or if you just want to lurk, you're more than welcome to do so. And thank you for coming in. Where's he gonna go? Yes, he is. Didn't land where he should have done. Hey, go mad, try it. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope all is good. Now, just got the timing right there. How's Castlevania going today? Yeah, it's going. I mean, it's not been too bad actually. Just we just reached the first stumbling point really with this level. Just trying to get through it in one piece, but we're slowly working it out. Just on how to get through it, and then it's just a case of working out the best strategy then for dealing with our old friend Mr. Death. But we are getting there, ever so slowly, but we are getting there. Just trying to make sure we actually get through as well and not make any mistakes. Go. Yeah, right. Come on, there we go. Let me grab that. Right. Just gotta make an effort now to hold on to that axe. Because as good as what the boomerang is, when we get it later on, I'd rather try and do the boss with the axe instead. wait for the rest to come over. Bunch them all together. Oh. Shit. Still one there. Go. Just made it. It was a little bit more iffy that time than before, but got through. Right. Now we just got to deal with Frankie again. Gonna catch me, isn't he? Oh, no, he's not. Ah. Oh. Don't know why I'm trying to hit him. We still have time. Just go. As long as I can get up here before he gets you. Right, just gotta watch out for these now. No such luck. May as well just take him out. Just for the sake of it. Now, just want to try and get through this bit now. And get that wall meet that's up there on the top left. Oh, top right, sorry. Anyway, by all accounts, we should be able to do it. It's just those two red skeletons on the top there. That's what we're going to watch out for. Just because you got this section here. Right. Get up there. There we go. Not the best way to do it by using the axe, but it did the job. Now the only other part is getting through the corridor of doom. I just think we might have been fortunate to get through the way that we did before. No. Jump one time too many there. I didn't jump that last time. I could have just ducked and avoided it. Right, so have we spawned here? So this isn't good because I could have done with having the axe. I think the boomerang is here somewhere. So at least if we get that, that's better than nothing. Yeah, there we are. Maybe not as ideal, but better than nothing. There we go. At least we can take a proper crack at this with full health now. Just have to remember to hit a couple of candles on the way through, just to keep topping our hearts up. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Duck. I think there's one more of them, is there? Nope, nope, okay. Sugar. Right. Already so bothered with that house. Just wanted to get that one. Right. Death should spawn in the middle like it did before. Get over here before he starts throwing that scythe. Oh, I can't move. I could have moved then. Just by that... whatever that was. That appeared in the middle of that swirl thing. Didn't think he would start doing a secondary attack. I was hoping he didn't have one. Okay, we go again. It's just gonna be so tough to get through this. No. It's okay, we can take that hit because we can get some more meat. Look up here. Of course Frankie isn't a boss. No, he's not. Just one of those random sub bosses that you come across every now and then. I'm back out. Welcome back, Alacha. Right, so just do what we've done before. Sugar. This is the old technique I used to use on the NES. Just literally just keep moving forward while jumping. And then just you can keep hitting these at the same time. And you can normally avoid the majority of the Medusa heads by doing this. But in this case, I'm just about hitting every single one of them, which is quite annoying. Just a shame there wasn't something by here that you could break and just pick up. Right, here he comes. Nope, that didn't work. Nope. Just gotta get the right strategy for that. Ooh. He's gone a bit funny then. Right, okay. How long have we been going for? Nearly 3 hours. Right, okay. We'll try one more continue. And then I think I might call it then just for today. But we done really good. I mean, we're literally on what? The penultimate level now? So we haven't done too badly. Because considering this is an entirely different Castlevania to what we've played previously, you know, we made really good progress. I thought I was going to struggle a bit more than what we have. But to be fair, when it comes to this level, I mean, and it was the same on the NES, you can easily struggle on this. Because let's face it, this level is not easy by any means. I mean, look, I've almost lost a life already. Couldn't do anything about that. This doesn't help. You can't jump when you're on the stairs. But I do have a sneaky suspicion that the holy water could maybe have an effect. I think that's something to certainly try. I think to try and get the holy water from here, and literally get through the entire rest of the level without losing a life, so you don't lose the thing. And then see if the holy water cheese does in fact work like it used to. I mean, there's no guarantees of that, but at this point, it's all I got to go on, I think. Right, I'm not going to be able to hit him. Right, if he goes... If I can lure him back up there... No, not going to work. Oh, sugar, and then he bloody respawns then. Why is it all of a sudden he's in front of us, so he's there? He was normally behind us. Oh, dear. Anyone want to come over and read 10,000 books for my little one? I don't know if I can manage 10,000. I can barely manage one. Just a shame that they haven't got... Just a shame they don't do the old-fashioned story tapes with the read-along books. Because I think that would come in handy nowadays. Fluke, you'll remember. You know what I'm talking about. Remember, Storyteller? They used to have like a magazine with a story tape, and you would read along to the tape, read along while listening to the story on the tape. You're a child of the 80s. You know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm hoping you remember what I'm talking about. Something like that would come in handy. Yeah, great mag. I still have some. You still have some of the tapes. Oh wow! Because I had all of the first volume. Because I think there was about. Was it like something like 40 odd mags? Because we got them on subscription, and we literally got everything for it. We had the tape holder, we had the binders, we had the whole thing. But I never got the second volume. As much as I asked for it, they refused to give it to me, so I was a bit disappointed. But I did find a couple of years ago, I found a CD image that had all of the all the books and the tapes and everything digitized. So I have actually got a thing for it. There was supposed to be a DVD. There was supposed to be a DVD going to be made of it, where it was going to be like, you know, just little animated, where the pages would be animated as they would have the audio from the story as well. But it never did happen. I think there was supposed to be there was plans that they were going to do a Kickstarter for it. So whether it did and it just never came about or what, I don't know. Because something like I think there's a gap in the market nowadays for things like that for younger kids. Because I think, you know, because it would be a nice alternative as opposed to having things like that on a tablet or on the TVs, you know. More of a physical media instead of going down the digital option. We have stories on CDs, etc., but that's no good. He wants to turn the pages. Yeah, that's the only problem sometimes. Because for me back then it was always a case of listen to the tape but not read the book along with it. I always just prefer to listen to the tapes, but just one of them things. Right, guys, we're coming up to our final ad break now, so I'm just going to go and top up my water. So if you need to do the same, just grab a drink, a snack, whichever you need to do. I'll see you back in 2 minutes with some more Castlevania, and we'll just pop the ads on to get pop the BRB on to get through the ads. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Okay, we
Okay.
we were running ads just then, but we just got raided. I'm hoping the ads are finished. I know it still says about 40 odd seconds, but
Dig it!
Jack, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Hope your stream went well. Swingers, welcome. Swingers, welcome. Dodgy things going on. Oh, Jack still got ads. Okay, well, all right. We'll quickly just hang fire then till the ads are done, because we only got 20 seconds. But for anybody that's not in ads at the moment, welcome in. Let's say we're plowing through a first play of Castlevania Chronicles on the PlayStation 1. I say made some really good progress for a first play as well on the penultimate level. So I haven't done too bad, apart from this stumbling block of a level. Okay, we're back from the ads. Right, we'll start that again. Jack, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Good to see you. Because I hope Spooderman went well. As far as the swinging part that you got in your stream title, I think we'll look past that. As they say, what you want to do with swingers is your own business. I'm saying nothing. But hope it went well. Hope you made some good progress on that as well. Because I know when I was seeing you play it the other day, you were really enjoying it. It is such a great game. It really is. I can't remember a thing about it because I haven't played it in so long. But I do need to go back and do the New Game Plus on it at some point, because that's the only trophy I don't have. But I didn't need to do New Game Plus in order to get the Platinum, so I never bothered with the New Game Plus, but I will have to go back and play it at some point. But glad you're enjoying it, and I hope it all is going well on it. If you need to go and raid and run, don't let me stop you. Go and do whatever you need to do. Again, thank you so much for raiding. Even though it is a Wednesday, you don't normally stream on a Wednesday, which I was quite surprised about. But no, hope all is good. And again, thank you so much for bringing everyone over. So as I was saying, for anyone that wasn't in ads that came in on the raid, we're doing a first play of Castlevania Chronicles on the PlayStation. So it's kind of like the original Castlevania on the NES, but there are some different levels that we've encountered so far. We've actually made it to the penultimate level now, which but this one would have been, I want to say, level 3 or possibly level 4 on the NES. This is the one where you have that one particular section where you have the what is known as the Corridor of Doom, to then have the boss fight with Death then at the end of the level. So we're trying to get through. It's not been easy, because the level layout is slightly different compared to what the NES is. Plus, you also have a sub boss on this, which is basically Frankenstein. That's I say Frankenstein, to be more accurate, Frankenstein's monster, if you want to call it that. But that comes across as a sub boss, whereas you would actually come across him as an actual main boss on the NES version. And it's a little different compared to how it would be. Frankie Jr. Is it Frankie Jr.? It could be Frankie Jr. Who knows? But it's a different boss compared to how it was on the NES. Plus, you also get to skip ropes with some skeletons, which is a nice little touch. Right, I need to get down there now. Get the wall meat. It's not going to give us full health, but it'll keep the health topped up considerably until we can get to that final section before the Corridor of Doom and get some more wall meat. But it's such a unique version of Castlevania, this, compared to what we're used to. I mean, dare I say, I think I'm actually enjoying this more than what I did when I played through the original NES version. Whether it's just because I'm used to it now. Because I mean, he's gonna get me. When I first played Castlevania, I mean, I made an absolute mess of it. And then when I eventually decided to try and beat it on stream, despite never being able to get anywhere, I did actually get used to the game more, I think. Because I think that's where it came from more than anything. Sugar, I can't get that. Because I think if I didn't beat Castlevania on the NES, I don't think I would have played any of the other Castlevania games, because I just would have just been stuck in my ways, as it were. So I'm kind of glad I beat it, because at least I've been able to play through all the rest of them. I've still got Castlevania 2 and 3 on the NES to have a look at, although I might not do Castlevania 2, only because it's supposed to be more RPG than what it's more thing on with the other Castlevania games. Castlevania 3 I saw Steve play on stream, and that did look good. My only thing is that I want to play the Japanese version, because Castlevania 3 for the West, I suppose you could say, for the America and Europe, that version is notoriously hard, but the Japanese version is a lot more forgiving. So I think, I would rather play that version compared to the other one, because I think if I play the Western version, I will probably end up rage quitting. So I would like to have some of this a little bit more forgiving, if everyone is okay with that. Just check the wiki. He's mostly called the Monster or Franken, but sometimes Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Monster, but never Frankie Jr. Yeah, the only Frankenstein Jr. I know, Fluke, is either that game that came out for the Spectrum or that very short-lived cartoon. Remember Hanna-Barbera did a Frankenstein Jr. cartoon back in the, I want to say the 70s? That's the only, so it's either that or the game Codemasters did, which was in fact a rip-off, because it was actually a different game, but they just changed the characters and the sprites a little bit and just changed the title. But yeah, just one of them things. Right, just come on, get down. That's a good thing with the collections, they include the Japanese version too. Oh, they do? I didn't think they would. I thought it would just all be the normal Western, just all the Western versions, but fair play to Konami for doing that. Now, if we can only get them to release all the Metal Gear games now on that collection, we'd be happy. But considering we're only getting 2 on that next Metal Gear Solid collection, we're a bit short on that one. But maybe, just maybe, Konami will release a 3rd volume, just so we can get all of the other Metal Gear games, because that's what we need. Just so we can get the entire little Metal Gear library, as it were, in a collection. But remains to be seen on that one. I suppose it depends on how good the feedback is with this volume 2 that they've got on the way, but who knows. Frankie Jr. was Bride of Frankenstein with a reskin. Yeah, that was it. I can't remember what the game was. Love back back in the day, find it tricky these days. I found it tricky back then, because I've played it a handful of times. Well, I've played it a handful of times. I played it a good couple of times. Oh, sugar, I'm running out of time. Right, this could be a problem. So I've literally got through this without dying. Nope. So I wanted to keep on to the holy water and see if this experiment works, but I don't think we're even going to make it. Okay, we'll just about make it. Now, where's Death going to spawn into? Nope. Well, that's a shame. And I didn't even... It's not as if I took my time or anything going through that. That's annoying. Literally just go through that entire level without dying, and I ran out of time. Maybe I should have turned the timer off after all, because we did have that option. And now we just got this problem again where we gotta try and survive this boss fight. No, couldn't get there in time. But it's okay, because the wall meat will still be there. Maybe on the next, when we hit this on the next stream, maybe I'll turn the time limit off. I was quite gutted, really, to actually get, because I literally got through with that. Literally a deathless run of the entire level, to then just get right to the end and run out of time. Quite disheartening, really. And it don't help that we still got all these Medusa heads flying around the place. I want to call them Samanthas, but no one will get the reference. Unless anybody out there has read Dungeon Crawler Carl, then they won't know what the reference is. But I'll take a quick pause just to explain, because it's going to be difficult to explain it while talking. Basically, Samantha is a demon in the Dungeon Crawler Carl book series, and it's basically a head, but it's the head. I suppose, yeah. The best way to describe it is the head of a sex doll that's been possessed by a demon. That's the only way you can describe it. And she's a little bit bonkers, to say the least. Normally, it resolves it on the case of if you annoy her so much, she'll start screaming, "I'll kill your mother." Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. That's putting in a good bit of damage. Oh, so close, so close. Just let you go in all guns blazing, and you can actually get that. It sounds weird, yeah. No, it does, but it's a great read at the same time. Or in my case, a good listen, because I'm listening to the audiobooks. And the audiobooks are so well done, because it's not just a person reading. Well, it is a person reading, obviously, but it's not just one of those ones. He's one of these, he's almost like a voice actor, but he does it for audiobooks. So he does all the different voices for all the different characters, and they're so well done. And I didn't realize it was just one person doing all the voices. But if you ever get a chance to take a look at the audio versions, I do encourage it, because they're a lot more funnier than what it is actually reading the text. Anyway, right, okay, I'm gonna make it one more run, because I was quite pleased with doing that then, to get all the way through. just want to try and do it again, but I think this time I just got to try and be just a little bit more quicker. Because we ended up stocking up quite a good collection of hearts, and we had nearly 90 odd when we were going through that. See that one skeleton. Ah, there we are. Turned. He's behind us now. See, this is the awkward part. Right, straight up. Okay, he hits us anyway. I was hoping he would have stayed down there. Alright, this is going to be tough now because we've not got a lot of health left. We're going to try and get through that next section without dying. Crouch. Right. Leave that one and just go. Leave that one. Straight up. Just want to leave some of these candles because that's what's taking the time more than anything. Because we're literally trying to just grab anything and everything. Let's just try not to grab as many as what we did, but still grab enough that we do have a healthy enough stockpile. Say that. Nope. Should have crouched then.
Oh no!
Oh, here he is. Been waiting for you to turn up so you could do that, Groove. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hope all is well. Right, just wait now. Oof. Just got that right. Right, let's grab that wall meat. I think another section as well, actually, just thinking about that we lost time on was the section right before Frankenstein. We were trying to just get down the steps to avoid all those red skeletons. So we did lose a bit of time doing that. Oh. A little bit too early then. Thankfully we didn't get hit. Right, just let him go off screen. Just leave him there. And we can just move straight up. Don't get the axe. Right. Now it's just this bit. Let's just lure them over. Take them down. Let those spawn. Then just lure them all over here. I know we didn't get them all. There we go. Just the one there. Grab him. There we are. Okay, that worked and we didn't lose too much time. Now, don't go up those stairs yet. Wait till Frankie comes in. Yep, that didn't work. Right, grab that. Nope. I should have stayed there and waited for him to come over and then do his attack. Then we could have gone over him. Oh, well, never mind. We did come close earlier on without using the holy water on death, so with a bit of luck, we might be able to do it. Because we did have him penned in on that side when we had the boomerangs, so we might get away with it. Fingers crossed we can, anyway. Right, I'll leave the warm meat because we are at full health. There we go. Always tried my luck a little bit on that second hit. I always keep thinking he's gonna just walk into me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, never mind. Grab the axe anyway. Even though I still plan on getting the boomerang. At least we can stock up on hearts a little bit. Come on. Oh. Wasn't expecting that other one to spawn yet. There we go. Come on, down you go, down you go. Right. Now instead of spawning Frankie in, let's just go up here first. Because at least we got the time to do this, just so I can grab that. Straight up. But this time, just go as far right as we can. Now go. That's better. Stand there, stand there. Stay there, come on. Can you die, please? Thank you. It's a bit longer than what I would have liked. Come on, get down, get down, get down, get down. Right. But believe it or not, we're actually in a bit of a good place. As long as I can get through this final section. Because we got a free there now instead of a 2 like we normally do. So it just means we can fire off more of our secondary weapon. Because that'll come in handy, because I could literally bombard him with boomerangs. So I'm hoping that'll work. That didn't work though, unfortunately. So this could be a bit of a problem because we're not going to have full health now when we get to the corridor. Just got to be careful now when we're going through here, and watch out for the Medusa / Samantha heads. Right, that's one down. Come on, right. That's the two. Sadly not got the best of health. And we lost the we've lost the free as well. Oh yeah, because we changed weapon, didn't we? Yeah. No. That was the one drawback. Okay. There is a strategy.
Oh no!
We've almost got it. Yeah, I forgot as well, Fluke. Didn't come into my head until I realised it wasn't there. No, didn't turn. Right, just gotta wait for them to move. Here we go. There we go. Right. So what I might do is maybe see about, instead of using the boomerang straight away, when he goes over to the right, if I just hit him with whip attacks and then save the boomerang until the scythes appear, use the boomerang to hit those instead, maybe. I'm not sure if that will entirely work, but it just all depends on where all the scythes appear. But if I can get it onto that top right platform, at least when he throws the big one, I can hopefully avoid it. Straight over here. Okay, that didn't quite work. And now I can't move. Right, this is weird because those little scythes aren't appearing now. No, I could have done that then. Because I was waiting for those little scythes to appear, and they never did. So what did I do different? Because I didn't really do anything different. as such. So why did he do that then, I wonder? Oh god, you're getting hail as well now. Jeez, you're getting it all this afternoon here. I mean, we still got sun outside, so we're gonna get it at some point. I can see it, but it's gonna eventually come down here. I know it is, 'cause it always does. I mean, normally we always get it. We always get it over from Ireland, because it'll just come over the Irish Sea and just hit us then. But we do get some stuff from the north as well. I don't need to do that. No, just got caught then. And again. Come on. I've got to wait. And just get hit by that ruddy head. Right. So if I'm right, I'll just stand here. When death spawns in, he shouldn't hit me. So I'm hoping he doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. Those sickles aren't spawning in now. Right, I need to get their full health. That's what I need. If I just get through the corridor without taking a hit. Right, final life. If I can get through the corridor without getting hit and get to that boss with full health. And just don't mess around with anything. Just go all out. Sugar, get up there. Right, the wall meter will top our health up, so I'm not going to worry about that. Full whip upgrade. Get the wall meat. Now let's hopefully get through this in one piece. Okay, so much for the boomerang. I've got a dagger now. Don't know how much difference that's going to make. But, never know. It could work. Right, that's those two dealt with. Oh, jumped at the wrong time there. Right. Go on then, Dev. One more time. Dagger's got more range. That's one good thing. Right. Okay. No, sugar. Get back at. Come on. One more. Sugar. Because that damn vortex thing in the middle kept moving the bloody daggers away. Damn you. Oh, so close. So close. Well, we got fortunate there, the fact that it did drop that too. So I was able to get the rapid fire off. But fortunate as well that it dropped the dagger as well. I think if we had the boomerang, I don't think that would have worked. Because at least I was able to keep my distance more than what I would have had to have done. Because the dagger's got more range than what the boomerang does. But never mind. We got kind of a strategy on what we need to do. So that is something that we can work on now next time. So we'll do a quick save, and we should carry on from where we got to, and we'll pick this up again next time. So let's come out of that, and let's pop over back to there. No, wrong one. That's the one we want. Guys, a massive thank you, as always, for coming in and hanging out this afternoon.
Oh no!
We got close. We did get close. It just wasn't to be this time, but I really enjoyed that. I mean, it's such a different... I would say, could you say it's a different game? Because the levels are entirely different with a lot of them. Because I feel like the first level was the same, second, third, and fourth were all completely different. The clock tower was kind of the same in places, but again, only in places. And then that level then was more familiar. I think with a couple of just added extras, that was more or less the same level. Just with the inclusion of that Frankenstein sub-boss. But we're definitely going to get that hit the next time. So we'll hopefully get that done now when we come back to it next week. So so next stream then, Saturday, another first playthrough. We're going to take a look at another Kirby game, Kirby's Dream Land 3 on the SNES. So that's what we'll be looking at next Saturday, and of course we'll be back now on next Wednesday to carry on with Castlevania. And yeah, that's pretty much everything then. So I suppose we need to go and raid out now. I suppose it would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I'm waiting on some very late shopping. Better play. Oh, let's hope it's not going to be late now. It's the one thing that nobody can stand is when the shopping turns up late. But I hope everybody has a good rest of their Wednesday, and we'll see who we can raid out to. We've not many people on actually. Thinking about maybe we're break. Oh, I wonder if actually if anybody is doing Castlevania. I don't know if they'll have Castlevania Chronicles. As a yes, they have. Is anybody on? No. Okay, never mind. We'll come out of that then, and let's go and have a quick look. No, I don't want that one. I want that one. I'll never get used to this raid browser. Okay. See, we raided on it last time. Let's go say hello to 6 2/3. It looks like they're doing. Looks like they're doing some Game Boy. So what they got? WCW on the Game Boy. Wow, that's a throwback. Doing a selection of different Game Boy games. So let's go and say hello to 6 2/3. We've raided him in the past before. Absolutely hilarious bloke. He is a bit crazy, but he is a good guy. He's a good laugh. He is a good streamer. So let's get this raid set up and get that going. Let's get the raid messages in chat for you all. Go and show 6 and 2 bits some love and spam his chat. Top one is for subscribers, bottom one is for followers and everyone else. Faster stream, buddy, got super far for sure. Yeah, we did, Zach. We'll get that next time, most definitely. But great seeing you as always, buddy. And say thank you, Jack. Thank you, Kalacha. Thank you, Fluke. Great seeing you all. Jack, again, thank you so much for the raid earlier. Always good to see you. And I guess there's not much more to be said, guys. I will be back now on Saturday with our first playthrough of Kirby. So if I don't see you then, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you all again next time. Bye for now.
I know that you'll be back.
And just in case you're still there, a reminder to switch off the set.